Hi everyone, it's Donna from Shoot the Moon Creations. Thanks so much for choosing my furniture flip video. Today we're making over a beautiful chest of drawers that I thrifted. It's a beauty but definitely in need of some love. I started by giving it a good clean and remove the hardware. I'm going to paint the chest with a light gray chalk paint and antique it with dark wax. To start, I base coat the piece with a light gray chalk paint, and then I start adding the darks and lights on the second coat to place the color shades. This is just to add the shadows and the highlights where I think I'm going to need them. And fair warning, it looks ugly before it starts to get beautiful. Just keep going, it'll work out, I promise. So if you're enjoying this type of video, please subscribe. I'll be doing lots more furniture flip videos in the future. So you can see here I'm still working on putting some of the darks in. I put them in the corners and around the detail where it would naturally age. So here I'm working on the leg. And again, so now this is the third coat. So this is really important here. This is going to be my final coat of paint. So I really want to blend everything extremely well. I'm not looking for a lot of paintbrush lines, that sort of thing. So I'm really blending everything exceptionally well. So you can see here on the front, I put a bit of base coat down. And then I'm going to put some dark paint into the different grooves and on the edging of the dresser where it would naturally age to put some depth in the color. And again here, this is inside the chest itself, so there'd be natural age in the corners. So I'm adding a bit of the dark color there and blending it out. And I'm going to go over all of this with the antique wax. It's just to add a bit of depth beneath it. So here I'm working on the doors, so it's the same process. So I'm doing some of the base coat and then the darker colors on the edges, because again, that's where they would naturally age, and I'm just blending it. I also put the dark on the edges of the drawer because that is also where it would naturally get some age. And this is one of the drawers. So again, it's just putting the dark on the edges and around the corners. So this is the truly fun part. This is the waxing. So I've already put a coat of clear wax all over the whole chest, and now I'm coming back with the dark wax. So if you don't put the clear wax down first, the dark wax will actually stain your paint and it's very hard to remove. So always do a clear coat first. So I put the dark on the corners again where it would naturally age, around the knobs and in all the detail. So this particular chest has some carving, that sort of thing, so I put lots of wax around there to really get a good deep base. So you put it on and then you basically rub some away. And a really good tip is you can use clear wax to almost work as an eraser to take off some of the dark. So you can see I'm using the clear to lighten up some of that dark. Now I'm adding a bit more in the corner. I end up doing that a couple of times just to get the color built as deep as I want it to be. So here I'm adding more dark wax into one of the grooves that is carved into the front of the dresser. And so I put some in the groove and then I just wipe it off. And again, here I'm working on the bottom drawer, and I want this one to be a little extra dark because it's on the bottom. So I'm adding the wax and then I will wipe some of it off, and you'll see I use the clear wax here as an eraser a few times. And again, if you like this content, please let me know. If you have any questions about how anything's done or how I refinish furniture, please leave them in the comments below. I will respond. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and definitely subscribe. There's going to be tons more content like this coming. The antiquing wax adds age to the piece, and it also brings out beautiful tones in the paint. It gives it a really warm, goldish kind of a feel to it. It's a beautiful product. And again, here I'm adding some more of the wax into the grooves at the bottom and also along the bottom edge, again, where it would get normal wear. It really helps bring the detail out. And now I'm just painting the top. I decided to go with a charcoal color chalk paint. And I will also put a clear coat on there, and then I do a bit of distressing and a bit of antique wax on the distressed spots. And then I put the hardware back on, and then it was done. It turned out absolutely beautifully. I'm so proud of this one. It looks amazing. Well, I hope you really enjoyed this video. And again, if you did, please subscribe. There's lots more coming. And I hope you have a great day. Bye, guys.